Good morning, everybody. Hey, this is Peter Wolfing, and I'm just sitting here thinking about time, and think about this for a moment. Whatever your income goal is, let's just give it a number. Say you want to make $200,000 a year. How much money would you have to make per hour? Well, if people average about 2,000 hours of work a year, that would make it $100 an hour. And think about this for a moment. If your goal is $200,000 a year, then have you ever thought about why at the end of the year you think to yourself, wow, how come I only made $50,000 a year? Well, it could be a lot of different things, but think about this for a moment. Start your year out where you're making $200,000 a year, and every hour that you do not do $100 an hour work, you just take a $100 bill and light it on fire. And that's how you end up the year where you make $50,000 and not $200,000. Now, of course, whatever your income goals, you do the same thing. So it's the priority of the work that you're doing, the quality of the work that you're doing. If you're not doing $100 an hour work, you might as well just take the money and light it on fire. Why are you answering emails? Why are you sitting there on Facebook? Why are you sitting there on social media when you can have other people do it? Things like that. Why? How come you're not outsourcing and paying somebody $5 to $10 an hour, and you're spending your time, which is $100 an hour, on it? So think about that. You have to pick out what task that you can do that's $100 an hour task work, and focus on doing that $100 an hour task work, and then outsource everything else. Get someone else to do that other work, because you're literally taking that $200,000 a year, and every time you're not doing that, that's why it goes down to 199, 198, 197, down to 100, down to 50,000, because you're not doing $100 an hour work, right? When you're doing your business, what's the vital thing? Well, I'm going to give you some ideas. Maybe it's picking up the phone and closing the deal with someone to join your business. Maybe it's following up with a group member, helping an organizational downline member that you're trying to do a three-way call with. Things like that are things that you need to do that somebody else can't do for you, and that's $100 an hour work. But if you're doing other things that's not worth your time to do that, well, you're wasting your time, right? And you're deteriorating, and as I said before, lighting $100 bills on fire. How many times have you spent on YouTube seeing a video, and then all of a sudden you go in and you're on your third or fourth video on YouTube, or watching trailers on YouTube, and what are you doing? You're lighting $100 bills on fire. Well, if it's a fraction of an hour, well, lots of $20 bills you're lighting on fire, and you whittle away at the dollar amount that you want to make on an annual basis. All right, so it's almost like this. If you go to school and the teacher says, all right, everybody starts off as an A and then goes down from there, meaning that as long as you submit A-level work, you're going to get an A for the year. You don't start out at 0 and go up to an A. Everybody gets an A, right? And then as long as you submit A-level work, you're going to get an A. Well, most people don't submit A-level work. They do it late. They do this, do that, start B and C-level work, and that's how it whittles down. Same thing with your life. When you're born, you have the utmost potential to achieve fantastic, incredible things. And as you go through your life, it's chipped away, and the dream comes down to where you are. Same thing with your income. Your income starts at a certain level, very high, lofty level, and then it starts to whittle away because you're not doing that quality work. All right, well, think about that for a moment, guys. So some very things to ponder for a little bit and go, right? So anyway, that's about time. So, and money, time is money. That's the only thing you have is time, right? So think about this for a moment. How many times have you done things and you said, it's only time. You know, it's only an hour's worth of my time. Hey, you know, maybe you shouldn't be cleaning the house. Maybe you shouldn't be doing the laundry. Maybe you should have someone else do that while you could do something else, right? Think about that for a moment. Maybe some people love to do that type of thing, and they get like a meditational spirit out of doing that. Not me, right? But maybe you shouldn't have to do that, and you could be doing something else to build your business while you hire somebody else to do that type of thing. So that's the type of thing you really need to think about, guys, in your business, and trying to do the quality things that are going to generate you the most money in the time and effort that you have to put into your business. All right, so something to think about, guys. This is Peter Wolfing. Have a great day.